Hey everyone, this is Don from National LT1 Owners Club. I am the club owner and creator. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of my 94 LT1 Camaro. It's dark green gray metallic. Tan cloth interior. It is a pretty rare car and desirable car. It is one of 433. It's documented with the Worldwide Camaro Registry as that. It started life as an automatic car. I did do a 6-speed swap in June of 2010. Spec stage 2 plus clutch, stock flywheel. Rear diff is a 373 Posi with a Torsen T2R diff. Wheels are 01 wheels, 17 by 11 in the rear with 315/35/17 tires in the back, two 75/40s in the front, 17-inch. Brakes are cross-drilled and slotted with factory calipers. Ceramic pads front and rear. Car stops way better than stock. And I get into the interior of the car real quick. Has two real old H&A amplifiers, one for the sub, one for the separates. It has all Pioneer separates throughout the car. One single 10-inch Memphis sub in the rear. Simple, sounds good going down the road, that's all that matters. T-top holder is still back there. Interior is pretty clean. The car does have 117,000 miles on it, so the car is used and driven, but still runs and looks awesome for what it is. Here's an inside shot of the interior to get an idea. Thankfully, I don't have the infamous tear in the seat. It's not perfect. I did have it repaired once. You know, the car is pretty dirty right now. I do need to go through the whole car and give it a full detail. I haven't detailed probably in about a year or so. As far as suspension, 1 3/4 drop in the rear. It was 2 inches. I did put a spacer back in because the drop was too much. 2 inches in the front. Suspension wise, KYB AGX shocks in the rear. AGX struts in the front. They are adjustable. Hotchkiss panhard bar, Hotchkiss subframe connectors, Hotchkiss lower control arms, spoon torque arm, Hotchkiss sway bars front and rear. They're pretty massive. Car sits well, handles unbelievable for what it is, stops very well for what it is. All around fun, great car to drive. This is my 4th LT1 F body, and it will probably be my last because this is the one that I love the most and the one that I built really to the way that I like it. As far as under the hood modifications, we'll get into that real quick. Obviously an LT1. Custom grind cam, 514, 526, 224, 230 with a 112 lobe separation. Scorpion 1.6 full roller rockers. 600 lift valve springs from Comp, but Reebok sold from a guy called Alex's Parts. He's in the Midwest. MSD 6AL, MSD 2-step, trick flow intake elbow, K&N cold air intake, fully ported intake manifolds, 58mm throttle body bypass, March underdrive pulley set, pace setter long tube headers, off-road wide pipe, MagnaFlow exhaust, 3-inch to a MagnaFlow muffler to 2.5 inch out with 3.5 inch tips. Granatelli mass air sensor, stock bottom end. The heads have never been off the car. Just with the bolt-ons, the ported intake, and the camshaft, the car made 347 rear wheel horsepower and 373 foot-pounds of torque at the rear tires. That was on a tune for the bolt-ons and for the 6-speed, so it has not been tuned yet for the camshaft, so there is definitely more power left in it. Car does have 117,000 miles on it. It is filthy dirty right now. Once I detail it, it'll definitely look a whole hell of a lot better, but the car runs awesome. I'll do a quick cold start for you, let you guys hear the car fire up. By the way, that's my daily driver over there. It's a 98 Grand Prix GTB with a few bolt-ons, supercharged factory. Great car, fun car to drive, great on gas, but the focus is the Camaro here. That is a dead cold start. I pushed it out of the garage because the fumes go in the house. It just gets overwhelming. Reason for the bra in the car, and I catch a lot of shit for having the bras because the front bumper looks like shit, plain and simple. So I'm just trying to hide the front bumper. It is original paint that's 20 years old, so the car does need a paint job. It still looks pretty good for what it is. That's the next big investment I do plan on making to the car. You hear how good it runs. You hear it camming away with that nice cam in it. It is a custom grind from the world famous Holman Moody. They've been grinding cams forever. Their specialty is NASCAR, but I've struck a good deal with them. I got a great cam from those guys. I will definitely do business with those guys again in the future. They do very, very good care of me. Give you a quick look at the interior. Typical Monster Tack odometer. Got my low narrow band wide air fuel gauge that doesn't do jack shit. Just with the vacuum gauge up there on the pillar. Nice little Sony head unit. Power windows, power door locks, power seats, AC, cruise control. Everything still works. Nothing has been rigged on this car. The car has been built right and correct. So there it is. That's my Camaro. Hope you all like it. Hope you all enjoy it. And I definitely want to thank everybody for the growth of the group. And I look forward to hopefully meeting some of you and to help continue the group grow. Please enjoy the video, watch it, like it, comment on it, let me know what you all think. If you guys got any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you all. Have a good day.